Are you someone who's looking to set up a home office, but you have no idea where to start? Or are you someone who's been working in an office for a while, but you know that your setup could definitely be improved? Well, I'm here to give you some free resources so that you can have an optimal ergonomic setup for your home office. If you don't know who I am, my name's Philip McGee. I am a physical therapist who works 100% remotely, and I do utilization review. And I want to show you some resources that come from OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, that they have some free resources that I was totally unaware of until about 6 months into working remotely. So when you go to this OSHA website, they have some free eTools, and one of them is called Computer Workstations. And they have a couple different links that you can go to. They have one is the checklist, and you can click on that, or you can click on the separate checklist here where it says use a checklist. So if you click on the checklist, they have an evaluation checklist and they have a purchasing guide. You can click on the evaluation and you can either choose to print it out or you can just click the boxes. And they break it up into different sections. They have it as your workstations, that they have different check boxes that you want to make sure. So for instance, making sure that you're having your neutral posture. It has first the head and neck are balanced and in line with your torso. You can click yes. If it's not, then it lets you know that's something that you need to look into more. Or making sure that your head, neck, and trunk are facing forward so that you're not twisted. And there are different sections and links that you can go to see how you can make sure that your monitor is set up best, or information about making sure that you have an ergonomic chair. And you can go through each of these. They have the seating section, and they have keyboard and input devices that, say for instance, you want to make sure that your device is located as close to midline of the body as possible and at the same level of the keyboard. That's a key component that will allow you to make sure that you're not putting yourself in a compromised position. And then you have the monitor section, mobile devices, and then you have accessories, and then the general concepts. And that allows you to be able to go through each part and see if there's anything that needs to be corrected. And if you're starting from scratch, or you know that you need to get new equipment, you can click on the purchasing guide. And the purchasing guide has the same thing, where you can either print off the checklist or you can go individually. So going with monitor, make sure that the screen is large enough for adequate visibility based on task performed. Smaller units will make it difficult to read characters, and larger units may require excessive space. So you can click that if you believe that that fits what you're doing, and making sure that the angle, tilt, and height can be easily adjustable. And then if you have multiple monitors, like myself, I use a dual monitor, making sure that there's enough space and clearance provided for them, and the monitor that's used most should be in front of the employee, and having a docking station so that you have the monitors placed in the best location. And it goes through that with monitors, keyboards, keyboard trays, desks and work surfaces, document holders, wrist rests, chairs. That's the most extensive. And then input devices, telephones, desk lighting, and sit-stand work surfaces. If you aren't aware, I did do a YouTube video that's much more extensive on a sit-stand work surface. If you're looking into buying a standing desk, that you can click on the link. I'll provide it in the description. So hopefully you find this checklist or both of these checklists useful. I know that, as I said, I was totally unaware that this was even out there. It's a free resource from really the authority of how your office should be set up, and they're not here to sell you something. I do plan to create a video on how I've set up my own home office. If you're interested, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. If you have found this video helpful, please like it, and I hope to see you in the next video.